What's going on, guys? Black Scout Survival, and today we're going to be talking about flashlight combatives. We're going to show a few different techniques. You can practice these at home. We're going to talk about the BSS TAC light that we got with TAC and how it can be used. I designed it to be the best, to me, best survival and tactical light on the market. It can be recharged with a solar panel. So grid goes down, you're always going to have a flashlight. Throw one in the EMP proof bag, put it in your bug out bag, and you always have it. And you can always recharge that 18650. It's got the red lens for night ops and stuff like that, and then the strike bezel, which is devastating to an opponent. And if you ever use that thing in a real life, please email me and let me know about it if you ever use it in a real life defensive situation. Anyhow, before we get started in today's video, all my awesome subscribers, go hit that thumbs up. Now, if you're a subscriber and you're awesome, hit that thumbs up, because a lot of people get confused by these starts of these intros. If your first date was with a farm animal and you know who you are, hit that thumbs down so we know who you are. Anyhow, so first off, the BSS TAC was designed to be an EDC light. And so you see this pouch I designed along with Centerline Systems. We sell it on our store. We have some more in stock now, so you can pick those up. But essentially, it's ease for you to get your light out. Always have it on your person, other than making you look like a fat guy, by having a little bit of bulge there, it's okay. So holds the red lens as well, hidden in there. So one thing I did do, which I saw James Jaeger talk about, is to put a piece of bungee cord here, and I did like that, because if I'm using with a pistol and whatever reason, I'm not going to drop my light. So I highly recommend that hack. Just put a piece of bungee cord on there, and I always like to give credit due to those guys, our good friend James. But you can see that there. So like if you're changing pistol mags or whatever, you're not going to drop your light. You got a free hand. So I do like that about it. But we got that aggressive strike bezel that's going to destroy your opponent, and we've done lots of testing on it. Very strong. So anyhow, let's go ahead and go over some defensive applications with this. We're going to talk about a few different things with the light. Make sure if you're training with a light, take the bezel off on the BSS TAC. But in the first defensive video, and you can check that out at the end, I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. But we're talking about this flash and smash deal and a few other techniques. But let's talk about some actual defensive applications you can practice at home. So let's say you're using this against an unarmed attacker. He's trying to, just fight you for whatever reason, attack you. And this isn't like, hey, I'm gonna go get in a bar fight and I'm gonna use my flashlight to beat somebody up. No, this is using a defensive situation. So they come and give me a strike. I'm gonna do something called a split entry. So if he's doing a straight punch at me, I'm gonna move to that outside. So I'm moving to the outside angle. I'm deflecting or parrying here. I'm taking this light and hitting that bicep right there. Now this is going to be devastating with that very aggressive strike bezel we have. So this is, like I said, this is called a split entry because I'm split. I'm going to strike here, and then I'm going to trap here, and I'm going to strike to the face. So I just, what they call, like defang the snake. We just hit his weapon delivery system, which is his arm, and then we're attacking his body. So one more time. So strike here, trap, boom, strike there. And you can repeat, keep on striking on him if you need to. Now let's say he's giving me a good old country boy swing. I can block here, so you can see that. I come in here and block, and this is called an inside entry. So I'm hitting that bicep again. And so he's not gonna let me just stay here, so he's gonna swing with this arm, right? So then I'm gonna block here, grabbing the wrist, striking again with that bezel into that arm, and now I'm gonna wrap around while stepping away and grab here and grab the light and put that bezel into his shoulder and take him down to the ground. Now I'm not gonna put him on the ground, but you see what we're doing here. So now we give it here, good old country boy swing. We strike here, he gives me another one, and I block here. Now I'm gonna swing around while I'm holding that wrist, putting that bezel, and I can strike here, boom, and then take him and step down. And so what I'm doing here from here is I'm grabbing the light, got his arm trapped, and I'm taking this back leg and swinging around and driving him to the ground. So we'll just do this side real quick again. So strike here, and then strike here, and step around and go down. So pretty good technique that can be used for somebody, giving you them old country boy swings or bar fight swings. So we'll do stick defense next. The next thing we're going to talk about is blunt force defense. So blunt force object, you know, a gun and knife usually has to be purchased. A blunt force object can be picked up anywhere. It's a weapon of opportunity and can be easily found and happen very quickly. So let's talk about the defense against that. Usually in that type of situation, a lot of people come, you know, swinging right across the head. So we're going to go ahead and deflect and go to the outside, and now I'm going to take that light and use it to trap and grapple, swoop my arm underneath, and now I can strike, 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 eat his face, make it look like a pepperoni pizza. So go again, real slow. So we're going to deflect, strike here. Now I'm going to take this, and at the same time, guide my other hand underneath this one while I'm trapping that hand, and then I can strike, strike, or I can take him to the ground if I want to. But pretty good technique for that. We'll do it one more time. So those are a few techniques you can practice at home. You can use any flashlights you want. Obviously, I advocate the BSS TAC because I designed it, and I think it's the best flashlight for the money on the market. To me, it rivals a lot of other. I mean, I carried Surefires religiously. That's all I had. I got 5 or 6 of them, and you know, $200 a pop. But this is what I carry now, not just because I designed it, but because of the features of it. So anyhow, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna put the link to this flashlight below. You can also watch some more combative videos at the end of this one. And thanks for watching, and take care.